Here is the list of Poco's best smartphones with gaming capability and multitasking at the lowest prices, including key specifications, images, and user ratings. Buying links are in the description. 1. Poco F1. The Poco F1 boasts a powerful Qualcomm Snapdragon 845 processor with 4 cores clocked at 2.8 GHz and the remaining 4 at 1.8 GHz. Xiaomi has designed a cooling system called Liquid Cool for this phone, using a copper chamber with steam to dissipate heat. There are 3 RAM and storage variants: 6GB RAM with 64GB storage, 6GB RAM with 128GB storage, and 8GB RAM with 256GB storage. Armored Edition is only available in the latter configuration. The Poco F1 has a hybrid dual SIM tray that allows you to expand your storage. Xiaomi Poco chose LPDDR4X for RAM and UFS 2.1 for storage. In terms of connectivity, the Poco F1 has Bluetooth 5 and dual-band Wi-Fi 802.11b per gram NAC. The Poco F1 is a hybrid dual SIM device. Both SIMs support 4G and VoLTE so that both SIMs can be on a 4G network. Xiaomi said that the Poco F1 also supports 4G+, which can simultaneously latch on the 800 MHz and 2300 MHz bands. The dual camera setup consists of a 12-megapixel base camera with f1.9 aperture, 1.4 micron pixels, and dual-pixel autofocus. 2. Poco F2. The Poco F2 is Poco's upcoming smartphone. An 8-core Qualcomm Snapdragon 845 processor powers the Poco F2 and comes with 6GB of RAM. As far as the camera is concerned, there are rumors that the Poco F2 packs a rear camera. Expect to mount the camera on the front for selfies. Poco F2, based on Android 9.0, supports storage expansion via micro SD card. The Poco F2 is known as a dual SIM smartphone that can use nano SIM and nano SIM cards. Poco F2's connectivity options include Wi-Fi 802.11a/b per gram NAC, GPS, Bluetooth version 5.00, and 4G, including support for Band 40, which is used by some LTE networks in India. 3. Poco X2. The Xiaomi Poco X2 smartphone runs on the Android V10Q operating system. The phone is powered by an octa-core, 2.2 GHz, dual-core, Cryo 470 plus 1.8 GHz, hexa-core, Cryo 470 processor. It runs on the Qualcomm Snapdragon 730G chipset. It has 6GB of RAM and 64GB of internal storage. The Xiaomi Poco X2 smartphone has an IPS LCD. It measures 165.3mm by 76.6mm by 8.7mm and weighs 208 grams. The screen has a resolution of 1080 by 2400 pixels and a density of 395 ppi pixels. The camera has a 20 megapixels f2.2 native camera, 0.8 micrometers pixel size, on the front, a 2 megapixels f2.4 camera, 1.75 micrometers pixel size, and a 64+8+2+2 MP camera on the rear, digital zoom, auto flash, face detection, touch to focus. It is supported by a 4500 mAh battery. The smartphone's connectivity features include Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, GPS, and VoLTE. 4. Poco X3 NFC. Poco X3 NFC is one of the best value smartphones for many reasons. This means that the back of the phone is plastic, not glass, and the sides are plastic, not aluminum. Throughout the test, I used Poco X3 NFC in the bundled silicone case, which made the plastic look less obvious, but this also emphasizes that this is a great device. The Poco X3 has a 6.67-inch screen. Despite using this device on the 6.53-inch Xiaomi Redmi Note 9, the difference is obvious. Poco phones won't be a big deal as they tend to attract an enthusiastic crowd. 5. Poco X3 Pro. The Xiaomi Poco X3 Pro weighs in with its size and 6.67-inch display. The screen resolution is 2400 x 1080 pixels, and the image is bright and clear. The rear camera has a 64MP Sony IMX682 sensor. For high-quality selfies, the 20MP front camera is in charge. We also note the technical characteristics of the device, such as 8GB RAM and 256GB internal storage, working with the Qualcomm Snapdragon 768G processor. This model will be a good choice for those familiar with the Android 10.0 Q OS. The Xiaomi Poco X3 Pro has dual SIM card slots. You can use the services of different carriers and have two numbers. However, 5G is not supported, and you can only use the internet at standard speed. The Xiaomi Poco X3 Pro has an SD card slot for expandable storage, the headphone jack is standard, and you can connect any headset with a 3.5mm port without an adapter. Xiaomi Poco X3 Pro has NFC, allowing mobile payments to be made. It has an infrared IR blaster that can be used as a remote control. The battery capacity of the Xiaomi Poco X3 Pro is 5,160 mAh, and it supports fast charging that doesn't take much time. There is no wireless charging, but it doesn't matter that there is no wireless charging at this price point.